Hi and good evening, all you YouTubers out there.
Unless it's morning, noon or night.
Correct, and the different time zones. Thank you, Owen.
Yeah.
I am Nick. This is my wife.
Becky.
And my son.
Owen.
Our son.
No, we're not saying that. We're not saying that.
We
I
can-
have
we
no
can-
social life.
We can edit it out, don't we? Edit it out in a minute. And we are the Hall family, and we have decided to be doing some honest family reviews.
Because there's no way we're going to get anything good with our lives unless we do this.
No, well, we've recently purchased our unlimited cinema vouchers, and we're putting them to
From
very
Cineworld,
good
not a
use.
sponsor.
Yeah, other cinemas are available.
Yeah, not a sponsor. We're not sponsored here, people.
But not in Hinkley.
But
You're not in Hinkley. Not if you live in Hinkley.
Definitely not.
And just clarify, that's not Hinkley Point, that's Hinkley, Leicestershire.
And to kick it off today, we're going to review one of our latest films that we've seen just at the weekend, which was Boss Baby, which is the new production from DreamWorks Entertainment, makers of Shrek. And it's been billed as a all-around family review, so we're just going to basically talk through what our thoughts were on it. We would have had two other little additions with our family.
Yeah, but we didn't really want poop jokes every 2 seconds, like the movie.
Pretty much. So we're just basically just going to go ahead and give our thoughts on it, really, to be honest. Who would like to start?
Well, it's a U-rated film. So we knew from that point that we could guarantee at least one poop joke every 3 seconds.
That wasn't that drastic.
It was that drastic though.
No, it weren't too bad. Right. Well, do you want to go ahead and say what you actually thought of the film in general?
Well, the film was pretty good. I was honestly surprised. I'm not sure whether I was surprised in a good way or a bad way because the first trailer made it look brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
The second trailer made me have small amounts of doubt about it. But I definitely think going into it, I was expecting a U-style film.
Yeah.
I was definitely thinking something that was made for a 4 to 5 year old audience, but I found there were quite a lot of jokes in there for the older audience if they got them. Yeah.
My turn?
Yeah, there you
Go
go.
ahead.
Yeah. Good, fun, family film. Little bit weird in the fact that I just couldn't get past the baby dressed in a suit.
Yeah.
Was
Oh, it didn't bother me, that didn't.
weird. It was weird.
Just a note to business owners: do not hire babies. The government's not happy with that.
Basically, the storyline was really funny and quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a great all-around entertaining family film. The only sort of snag I will say, which Owen sort of touched on, was I felt that all the real funny parts I'd already seen in the trailer. And there wasn't really much addition to the really good laugh out loud moments. I mean, the funny bits in the trailer are funny, and they are great for the film. I know our middle cupcake Logan, he absolutely was literally on the edge of his seat watching the whole film. He absolutely loved it, which I think was
He's 9.
He's 9 years old, thank you, yeah, he's 9 years old, which I do think was the targeted audience to it. But there was enough in there, I'll be honest, there was enough in there for the adults to...
There was jokes
sit
for
down
haters.
with.
So
Definitely.
we're coming to a point now where a lot of these animators are realising that, yeah, kids are going, but parents won't take their kids unless they're entertained as well. So you've got to try...
Which I love Jennifer Lawrence from it.
Oh, does it? Thanks. Thanks. No, thank you. So that... You've got to take into consideration it definitely is a film for a younger audience, but it does have some quite good jokes for the older audience out there, and the Elvis fans in the audience.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, the Elvis fans.
Quite funny. There was I like the Elvis scene.
Yeah.
That's not a spoiler, don't worry, we're not giving too much away there.
No,
by saying
it's not.
that.
It's not a major plot point at all.
Cool colours and things like that were used in it though, in the animation.
Yeah, animation-wise,
Yeah.
fantastic.
When
it was going-
Tim has his imagination and
Yeah.
he goes off and he's pirates and things,
Yes.
You
that
can
is
tell-
really a good childhood
Yeah.
kind of
It's done in
imagination.
quite a comic book style as well, so a lot of people can really touch it. It looks quite good.
Yeah, well, it's a typical DreamWorks film. I mean, obviously
Yeah.
DreamWorks responsible for Shrek, and that was beautiful colouring, beautiful animated as
We
well.
can all
on
agree.
that.
The best part about Shrek was the opening song.
I will review Shrek another time, not we? On that. But yeah, I think for me, to sum it all up, was a very, very good family film. Kids absolutely will love it. Mums and dads will be a bit like, this is a bit of a weird storyline to it, and it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But if you just go with it and think that you're there and the kids are going to have a great time, you won't be sitting there bored out of your head. It's enough there for you to keep yourself going and watch the film as well, and to actually come away and think, actually, yeah, it wasn't too bad, to be honest. So I have given it personally myself. We've rated all the films. What we're going to do every week is we are going to review the films on a 0 to 10 scale, and we have an average for it. I actually gave the film,
Check mine.
which was Boss Baby, I gave it a 7.1 because I did think it was pretty good. It was more than above average for me. Beck, you gave it?
I gave it 6.5. Definitely not one of my favourite animated.
And O's, you gave it a...
I gave it a 6.3, which is quite close to what IMDb says here. It says it's a 6.2 overall.
Well, we averaged it at 6.6 between the three of us, so
We liked it a lot more than the rest of the world.
I think we're good. Just on the point at the end of it, actually, just while I've just thought of that, I did think the other performance, I think Alec Baldwin's voice was very, very good as the Boss Baby. It seemed to suit the character very, very well. And he was very cool through the whole film as well, and almost believable the way that he was portrayed as the baby, but which you felt quite uncomfortable for, really. But that's our basically us. This is our first review, guys. So do please be gentle with us. Hopefully, we'll start getting a little bit better and be less nervous, and get more than 6.6 reviews for our review, as it were. But you're getting a bit worried now, right? Well, thanks for your time, guys. Any comments, suggestions would be more than appreciated, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Click that button, young man.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I want to miss you all. Power nap.
No.